In this video, I got some simple things you can do at home to help you improve your grip. Now, when we're talking about grip, I feel like it's probably one of the most, if not the most overlooked elements, skills, whatever you want to call it, in basketball. Because think about this, every time you touch the basketball, if you can have better grip on it, you're gonna have better control, power, you can do things more quickly if you have control versus taking a little while to get control over it, right? Passing, shooting, dribbling, rebounding, getting steals. Anytime you're doing anything touching this basketball, if you have better grip, you're gonna be more effective. And especially, as you know, Get Handles basketball, I'm a handle geek. When we're talking about dribbling the basketball, that's big because every time you're moving the basketball in the air, every time it's coming in your hand, if you can get a better grip on it, it's gonna help you out. All this stuff, do it at the end of a workout. You don't wanna be working on too much, a little bit of grip stuff in the beginning of your workout, just to get your hands warm and get a good grip on the basketball is great. But if you start doing too much of this early in the workout, your hands are just fried, your whole workout's gonna be kinda garbage. First thing, grab a book. Heavier the better, and I got some modifications for this if this becomes too easy, but literally just taking a book, having your hand long on it, so don't do this, do this, because that's how we're gonna be gripping the basketball, right? So we wanna really strengthen these joints here, and getting this motion will do more of that. If we're doing more of this motion, we're strengthening more of these joints, which they are a factor. I'm gonna give you some stuff later in the video that are gonna help, but you can just hold it for time, move it around. But to up the challenge, instead of just doing something like this, I mean, that will help, you know, get a little wrist strength too, so you have grip in different hand positions, like when you're dribbling. You can just grab 2 books. And again, the heavier the better, and then you could pinch them together. Then let's grab like 3 or 4 books. Now we're starting to get more of that wide grip with a lot of weight, kind of like in a basketball position, and we're really developing that strength because there's so many books, so you really gotta pinch them to hold them all together, plus the weight goes up. And another thing you can do is to grab some weight plates. Heavier you go, the harder you're gonna make it. The wider you go, the harder you're gonna make it. So, you know, lighter ones like these 5-pound ones or 2.5-pound ones would be great. A couple other things you could also do. This is filled with, listen for it, water. I do some strength exercises with this. It's called a slosh pipe. Basically, you just go to a home improvement store. You get about a 6 to 7 foot, maybe even bigger PVC pipe. Get something to cap it off with. I just got these rubber ones that you just screw on, and I fill it halfway with water. So then when I do exercises with it, the water's moving around and my hands are in a really wide position. That's gonna develop my grip. Another great option, the sandbag, my new favorite training tool, but you probably got something that's similar to it called a book bag or whatever you call your school book-filled bag thing. But you just put a bunch of stuff in it that's heavy. Could be books, could be something else if you don't want to wreck your books from dropping it. And literally just have your hands like this, okay? On that, and hold it as long as you can. So right now, in this, I've got like 50 pounds. And for any of these things, you would want to do them for time. You know, go until the grip just starts going and you can't hold on to it any longer. Next exercise is gonna blow up your grip. We're gonna use a wall. And we wanna work our way up to getting our feet further away from the wall, but we're gonna start close. All we're gonna do then from there is have our hands, keep our elbows tucked in, and we're gonna lean into the wall, and you're gonna use your hands. I'm gonna squeeze my fingers. I'm showing you right now, I'm literally pushing myself back, and that's making it easier. I wanna keep my shoulders forward as much as I can, and squeeze them off. And you're gonna feel like this area of your hand get lit up, your forearms and your fingers quite a bit. And you can do that for like repetitions, 10, 20, again, until you're really sore. If you wanna up the challenge, move further away with the feet, come in, and what that does is it puts more of my body weight onto the wall. Okay, I'm gonna show you a couple more yet in this video, but if you want me to do more, like I've got a lot of things where this came from. There's a lot of different things I found that have helped me. So if you want that, drop a comment, but let's jump into the next one. We're gonna have our hand wide on the basketball, but we're only going to use a couple of our fingers, our thumb and our pointer for starters. And we're just gonna go like this, squeezing it out. So kind of like we did with the wall, but we're just gonna let the basketball slide out. And we're gonna do that for repetitions, okay? Until you feel a really good burn. Then do the middle finger and the thumb. Sliding it out, sliding it out, sliding it out, sliding it out, sliding it out. Ring finger. I actually also at the end of this video link you to another video with some more grip drills. This is probably similar to another one that you might have seen if you watched my other grip videos on how to palm a basketball, but the big difference with this one is we're working on that speed here. So we're working on our ability to quickly grip with just that finger and the thumb, so that way when we're dribbling the basketball or catching or whatever, we can get that quick grip on the basketball, which is huge, because if you can get that instant control, that makes things faster, more precise. You know, you don't have to wait to get a good grip on the basketball to move the basketball exactly where you want it. So just go through all your fingers, and again, I would just go till it's like you burn it up pretty good. Hey, go get your ball, bring it here. Next thing you can do is steal one of your dog's tennis balls. And these are actually phenomenal for developing your grip strength by doing a couple different things. You can have your hands, so you're using more of the ends of your fingers, the fingertips, and squeezing like that. Again, notice this kind of duck quack motion we're working on. And then the other thing you can do is put it really tight into your palm like this, trying to squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Like I'm not just like holding on there, I'm like pulsing, pulsing, pulsing for repetitions. Same thing this way. And as you can see, my dog actually wrecked this one from doing this with her mouth, from chomping on it. You can wear them down little by little. It's almost the same thing as a dog mouth, right? The more you squeeze on it, the more you're gonna get that grip strength up. Okay, one last thing that you absolutely gotta do if you wanna improve your grip on the basketball. But before we get into that, if you really want to improve your control over the basketball, click the top link in the description. That's a program that I have called Ball on a String. And it's all about improving your control over the basketball. There's a couple things in there that are different with developing your grip, your ability to control the basketball in different hand positions around the basketball, transitioning between those positions, a whole bunch more. Some really next level stuff that you're not going to find anywhere else. Very, very unique exercises, and it's helped thousands of players, and I'm sure it'll help you too. Also, if you want a chance to get that workout with a discount, go to gethandles.com and I'll give you a free workout there. It also has some exercises to help improve your grip, your body mechanics, a whole bunch more. And if you grab that free workout, there's a limited time new discount that I'll email you about within a few days for Ball on a String. So you get both workouts. Can't beat that. Okay, so here's the last exercises you need to do, and then I'll link you to the other YouTube videos that will help you improve your grip, so you have some other ideas for exercises. And what this is palming the basketball. So you can see the grip exercises have paid off that I just showed you in this video, and I didn't even go like hardcore in all the reps, but I'm already to the point where, okay, I can grip it a lot better. So the big things to pay attention to with this is that we got our fingers wide. We want to spread them long on the basketball, but also wide, spread apart, right? That pinky as far as we can from the ring finger as far as we can from the middle finger from the pointer finger. And you can even do what I'm doing here, where I'm literally pushing the fingers into these positions, and then that thumb really wide. Because what that's gonna do is give us a wider base, just like a tennis ball, right? A tennis ball feels small in our hands. Well, we want to try to make this basketball as small compared to the width of our hands as possible, because that gives us more surface area, better control. You gotta really work on stretching that grip. So get those fingers really wide and then dig them in. So this is the big thing I see with a lot of players. They'll kind of like do this and it'll slide out, or they'll kind of do this, squeeze, and they'll let go. No. That's not gonna give you the grip you need. What you need to do is keep them really, really wide and then just keep squeezing. So each finger, I'm trying to literally put a hole into the basketball with each one of these fingers, and I'm gonna hold it there. If I have to put my other hand underneath so this doesn't keep happening, that's what I'm gonna do. So I can really squeeze it for a long time. 30 seconds, I would recommend, maybe even up to a minute. And doing this consistently with each hand once or twice a day, every day, that's gonna help you improve that grip a lot. Now here's the playlist with the other videos on how to improve your grip. Drop a comment if you want me to bring you more of these videos, and be sure you subscribe and turn on all notifications, because YouTube's not always showing my videos to people that are subscribed. So make sure you turn on all notifications if you wanna catch them. And I'll see you in this playlist next